everyone, and welcome to Total War Warhammer 2. A little bit of a Let's Play attempt going on right here. In fact, my first Let's Play attempt ever. So if you think that there's going to be a bit of cringe involved in this, you're probably right, because I am going to be doing some commentary as well. So, you know, hopefully this will improve with time as the episodes go on, and if you can just bear with me, thank you ever so much. Let's get into it.
I am Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
However, we will not be playing Tyrion. No, we will not be playing the High Elves. Not the Dank Elves either.
Leave me or perish.
Even though it could be quite interesting. We will not be playing the Skaven either. But we will be playing these bastards right here, or one of them. More like
Madam Captain, Silostra
Direfin, Miss Direfin, indeed. We're going to be playing on very hard. I feel like I can manage that. Famous last words. Initial challenge very no, hard, not very hard, but hard. Although I think we'll do fine. I've played this game before, quite a bit actually. I hope you enjoy.
They say Wolfheart's ship, the Vengeance, is sunk. 60 cannons and 200 souls lost to the deep. They say it was a fell storm that took her, or some say it was pirates from the Maelstrom. They say she was lost here, in the realm of Luther Harkon. And to trespass in these waters is to invite death on board. But then they know nothing.
You waste our time.
Wait! This is the map you are looking for, crafted by Captain Jacob Wolfheart himself. I beg your patience, for its secrets are easily missed. Mathlanka, Semga. Witness Wolfheart's obsession, a life spent chasing tavern stories and myths. Sightings, eyewitness accounts, 100 shipwrecks named and dated. Like you, Wolfheart knew it was no storm or jagged rocks that caused their demise. It was the Tide Maker, the ancient merworm. The elves named it Aminar.
Wolfheart's ship, where is it?
Ah, yes, its final resting place. It was here he fought the beast, a fight to the death. All but one of his crew were lost. It was he who marked the map with this cross. The vengeance lies here. And if the story runs true, a weapon lies with her. A weapon to kill the unkillable. To challenge the beast is to challenge the sea itself. cursing all that sail with its retribution. Wolfheart sought infamy for killing the beast, but the question remains, why would your kind seek it?
While these stalls we go hunt. Yes, hunt beasts. Us! No,
My lady, we have the map. What are your orders? Kill the beast. Resurrect the beast. Rule the waves.
Oh, I have been robbed! My chance to perform for the Phoenix King stolen! But I will have my audience. My star is in the ascendant, and the world shall hear me sing again. With every tide, my power grows. But even I must begin in humble surroundings. Men from the old world make their colonies in the south. They shall become willing patrons of the arts. My beloved drowned, loyal stagehands and understudies will need fresh material. For that, we head to the heart of the jungle, away from Stromfells and into the realms of the cold-blooded ones. A difficult audience. To the north and stronger tides, the new world offers opportunities for a budding starlet such as myself. There is treasure, spoils, and an ignorant yet keen audience. If I cannot sing for the elves of Ulthuan, then I shall dazzle their dark kin instead. I shall perform for the Dreadlords, for alliances, no matter how fleeting, can be made. But if they do not applaud, I'll simply take their realms. This is all just a taster, a pre-show treat to the real performance, for I will dominate the beast. The Merworm will be my prop to see Ulthuan's doom. Then I will sing to the elves and see King Finnabar drown!
Now that was quite the introduction, wasn't it? Quite looking forward to this. Let us get into this. So let us begin this episode by bringing some entertainment to these savages right here. But before we can do that,
Fierce? Moi?
we probably need some more units. We've got some worn ghouls right here. These are pretty nasty. We got a cannon as well, or a carronade, as it's called. Pretty damn useful to start with, seeing as we can later on just besiege Sildretor right here. That's a rather dank name, isn't it? And perhaps even later on besiege Lord Warhammer Pepe somewhere over here. But all in due course.
An audience!
Let us grab this mysterious island first, I think.
Voyage of the damned!
Now this will either give you a, as it says here, a battle boost or a campaign boost. I think a battle boost would be best here, so we'll go for that. Got some money and some physical resist. That's actually nice because that stacks
Madam Silostre
pretty well with her, I think. Yes, indeed. So that's 30 physical resist for her entire army. Rather nice.
Lamprey, dock!
We need to get some units, like I said.
Join me.
So that's going to be some, well, some deckhands to
This
begin with.
has my approval.
They are not amazing in any way, shape or form, but they do hold the enemy in place. For a time, at least. They also have the meat shield trait right here, which means basically that I don't think the rest of our army will take a leadership drop as they go away, as they die. Well, die again, I should say. We'll see. And here we have something quite interesting.
Chivalrous.
Indeed, a chivalrous undead knight for Saluster right here. That's unique for her. So we should definitely embed him, and he will also replenish our troops.
You will listen.
And he is also immortal, so even if he dies in combat, he will come back in about 5 turns or so.
I need an audience.
And we can raise dead right here. So we're gonna get this guy. You'll see why. You'll see why he's useful, because the AI cannot handle him at all. Again, trust me, you'll see. And we'll get some zombie pirate gunnery mob. They're quite useful, actually.
Master.
And I do think we should up this for the time being. The zombie pirate deckhand mob with polearms are pretty good, because they do have an anti-large bonus. They can actually hold the line compared to the
Siren of
all these
the
guys.
storm.
We should also grab a technology. Some leadership early on is definitely a good idea, especially for the undead.
Sing the songs of death.
And with that, I think we can end the turn. See you in a bit. We are back.
Listen.
I do
Direfin.
think we have enough to take this on, provided that they don't come over here to actually protect it. Not the greatest sack value, but hey, it's some early XP, and I think it should be a relatively easy battle for us. So let's go. She's looking forward to this, I can tell.
Rule the waves.
Ah, here he is. Lost Eriksson of the Cool. Seems to be lost. Hilarious. I know.
Madams, I lost the Direfin.
Can we actually attack? Yes, we can.
Share it. Am I not magnanimous?
Now this isn't much of a fight, not really, but I think I'll still do this one.
Such plaudits.
Just for kicks. Let's make a quick save, just in case. Shouldn't be needed, but could be useful.
And now, witness the
So, let us first take a look at our army. That is indeed quite important.
Madam Captain.
So this is one of the many reasons why I, and why you should too, I would dare say, should love this game. Should love this universe. I mean, just look at this stuff. She looks absolutely, well, gorgeous. And terrifying at the same time. And over here we have some sirens. They look lovely too, I mean. Not gonna discriminate here. And then we have these things. Holy shit. Now these remind me a lot of, I don't know if you've seen or played Until Dawn for the PS4, I think. Now these do look like Wendigos in a way. Those things are fucking terrifying. If you haven't seen that game, you totally should. It's pretty good actually, pretty good horror game, pretty fun to watch. It's like a movie. And we can Vanguard deploy these bastards, which mean that, well, everybody else have to deploy here. We can deploy over here, for instance. And they also have Stalk. And Stalk is basically, well, as it says, can move hidden in any terrain until they come to get too close, basically.
Captain!
So we've got our cannon, or carronade, once again, sorry, carronade right here. Glorious, glorious stuff. I'll set you to guard mode so you don't try to chase the enemy. That'd be pretty bad. Get a bit of a vantage point for you, maybe right here. Also, I do apologize for my keyboard. It's a mechanical one. Makes quite a bit of noise. Hopefully it won't be too bad. So, deckhands, your job here is to just, well, be in the way. Make sure that the enemy don't break through and mess with our gunnery mobs. Look at these bastards. Look at these gorgeous, gorgeous, handsome bastards. And alright, the bloated corpse. Let me show you why he's a bit of a treat, really. You two can chill out over here, and the sirens, you can just chill out over here. I'm not sure what you're good at, really. I do think, yes, oh yeah, they're physical resist, because ghosts. It's gonna be pretty useful. Because you can see, their melee attack and defense, they're not exactly amazing. They do debuff the enemy's melee attack though, so there's that. Again, this is an easy fight, shouldn't have any problems, I mean. So, here goes. Gonna slow this down a bit. And here we can see the filthy Northlander barbarians. They do not appreciate our entertainment. They're look quite pissed actually. Bloody Vikings, bloody Chaos Vikings. They got no appreciation for art, clearly. Well, we're gonna send in our bloated corpse, and I'm gonna show you just what his role is. Come on. Yes, that's right. Move towards him, come on. And get stuck in. Come on. That's right, attack him. Kaboom! And you look at their health. Yeah, that's what he's for. Now the problem is, the AI don't really seem to understand that they shouldn't attack him. So, well, when they do, it's quite hilarious. So, let's see what you can do, Mr. What can you do? Got some spells right there. Gorgeous. Tide Call, I think, is like Wind Blast, in a way. From the, what is it, the Celestial Winds? Another wizard, in case you're not aware. So we're gonna get our paladin stuck in. A down paladin, excuse me.
My blade is yours! I ride to victory! Ride them down!
Let us get our Wendigos in, I mean our Mongoose as they're called. Holy shit. You almost get back of them. Almost. Fucking multi from the face. got some champions over here. And they are, well, kind of murdering our deckhands. But, yeah, not a whole lot they can do against, this overwhelming numbers and such. Sirens are chasing these poor bastards.
We'll be back.
Slicing at heads. And that's it apparently. Yeah, like I said, not much of a fight, but hey. A nice easy fight to get started with the campaign at least.
Setting forth.
A bit of a mosh pit going on here. Well, they're dead. Pretty dead, I'd say. So here we are, the aftermath of the battle. And we got a nice suit of armor right there. Glittering scales. Plus the armor and melee defense, and also a passive bit of an aura debuff effect right there. -5 melee attack for the enemy. That's pretty useful, considering that she's already got a physical resist and all that nonsense. Pretty good. Lost our bloated corpse, obviously. It's what is what he does. And a deckhand's mob unit too. Not a big deal. So we got some options now. We got Occupy, we got Sack, Raise, and Establish a Pyre Cove. Now this one's unique to the Vampire Coast. Not so useful right now, seeing as we're in the early game. But later on, this could be absolutely amazing against, say, Lothern, those pesky High Elves. Because we could take half their income if we do that. Pretty good. But right now, I think we're just going to sack. Get some replenishment right there. I like her. She's very merry.
Madam, I lost her Direfin.
She is really happy about what she just did. We're going to grab Root Marcher as our first skill point. Quite useful to have overall, so you can move further. And now the idea is to, well, get out of here. Oh, right, we can also encamp right away. Get some replenishment. Get some more units too. Let's just get this bastard back. He is so useful in his own ridiculous way.
Denied.
And Lost Eriksson of the Cool is preparing a bit of a retaliatory strike, it would seem. Don't think it's gonna do him much good, but we'll see. Now, we could actually press on, maybe, and just get rid of Skeggy. Right now, they have 3 settlements total?
No.
What kind of army do you have?
Been looking forward to this. Prepare to be ripped to shreds.
We'll see about that, buddy. 3 settlements. Strength rank 86. That means he's pretty damn weak. So I don't think he's much of a threat. But I'm also considering
At last, victory!
getting back out here, back to Grey Rock Point. And then we recruit some more units, and we go to here. We have our Carronade, and we take this major settlement right here, this capital, I mean, from Sildrator. Pretty useful price, I think. Got some wine here too. I bet Salostra will enjoy that. Or not. Oh well. Now this is quite funny. We're not at sea, and yet we can still build ship-specific buildings. Interesting, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. I'll take it. We'll get some upkeep reduction from that. We've got a mission too. Yeah, no kidding. We're doing that one. And oh my. Well, that's about it. Let's end our turn. So, turn 3, and a few buildings are complete. And once again, we'll be able to get the pole arms from here. Pretty useful, as I mentioned earlier. Better than the deckhand mob here. They don't have much of anything going for them, really. Pretty terrible melee attack and defense. Whereas the pole arms, at least they have the anti-large bonus. That is pretty useful, actually. You can buff them too, so that will certainly help.
Of course, of course.
Our movement isn't amazing. Don't know why it's at 44 though. We did just end our turn. Oh well. I still think we should try to get out of here. So we'll have to sack this again and then march out of here.
Worship me.
Do just that. So a quick auto resolve right there. No trouble.
Witness perfection. Sack it.
Berserker sword. That is useful. And a little bit of a treasure hunt mission. Probably not useful right now. Can we get out of here? Yes, we can. How nice.
I shall perform again.
Some leadership for her is probably a good idea. And I forgot to use this ability, by the way. She summons a unit of Damned Knights Errant. Now they do degrade over time, but that's pretty useful. You can put that on the enemy's flank and murder their archers or something like that. Pretty nice. You can also upgrade it here, so even better. And a point for our... Okay, I don't know what that means, but maybe she likes him, I'm not sure. For our Dan Paladin, Robert Barthélemy. I'm probably slaughtering the pronunciation of that, but some replenishment is going to be useful.
I need an audience.
She needs an audience, and she'll get one. Plenty of fools here.
Cruel dreadlord.
That's a nice mask right there. Very, very nice and edgy mask right there.
Lord of Fear.
What?
Ah, here she is, the queen bitch herself.
I have no time, so make it quick.
She's not too happy to see us. She's at war with Stormhorde tribes, some beastmen, and some other dank elves. We'll entertain them all eventually, I think.
Who calls?
And some Humies right here. New World colonies. Right, we'll get to those eventually as well. And turn. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I do apologize for my lackluster, to say the least, commentary. Again, this is my first Let's Play, actually. So, it will improve with time. You'll see. It will improve with time. Hopefully. Maybe not. We'll see. I'll learn as I go. So, our technology is done. Just grab another one. Some missile damage for gunnery mobs. That's actually quite nice. And casualty. Oh no, casualty replenishment. Let's go for that. That's quite important. That and campaign movement range and upkeep reduction, I'd say, is a very healthy thing to have overall. So back we go to Grey Rock Point. Poor Direfin, she needs a better home, I say. This place will do. It has wine too. I mean, she likes wine. Probably does. And we can already improve our Well, our captain's cabin right here. That will allow us to get vampires as well. Fleet captains with some different magic lores. Should definitely be doing that. That will take all our money, but we can handle it. Let's go for that.
An audience!
Not much units to recruit though, seeing as we just... Probably gonna want to replace these deckhands, as mentioned earlier. They don't cost a lot, but still. We do want better troops. And with that, we completed the mission. Very useful. Get a bit of a reward for that. So now
I need an audience.
we can get some more, some of those pole arms I've been going on about. Probably a good idea. However, we can also get a fleet captain. That might be even better. Probably one with vampires, vampire lore, vampiric lore, because she will then be able to heal and resurrect our troops.
Direfin!
Pretty good. Now, of course, you can also heal Silostra and the Paladin. Pretty nice.
Madame Silostra Direfin!
So I think we should definitely prioritize that. And extra leadership for the entire army seems good. So we'll grab Isabel Wakefield.
Fleet
Right
captain,
there.
reporting.
Another mission for her.
Fleet captain, reporting.
Can't do much right now.
Mirror! Mirror!
And with our remaining resources, we should get
Yes, my
2 of
pretty.
these. We'll need to have 5 of these. We'll remove 1.
An audience!
So the plan right now, as I mentioned earlier, is pretty much to get to Silvertor and blow it sky high, and we'll take it and drink lots and lots of wine and make Silostra
Sing
very
the
happy.
songs of death.
Until then, I think I'll just edit the rest out, because a lot of this is just recruiting units, so see you in a bit. So we are here at turn 8, and no one is guarding the city.
The curtain
How foolish of them.
raises.
So I say, let us just take it. Silly mask lady is
Them
in for a surprise, wherever she is.
You will never kill us.
So we could apparently quite easily auto-resolve this one. However, I think it might be a good idea to actually fight this one for ourselves, since sometimes the game has a tendency of, well, killing off your most beloved units when you auto-resolve, like our Carronade, for instance. That'd be pretty bad. So we'll just fight this one, I think. And so here we are. The campaign's first siege battle, as a matter of fact. So I'll get to show you that. Should be fun. Now let's see. Towers can be pretty bad, actually. Although they don't have the biggest garrison, so they shouldn't be able to control that many of them, I do not think. So I think we should be fine. We can attack from here. This is fine. Got our cannons a little bit like this. We're going to try and blow a hole, I think, into one of these walls, and then we'll just storm in with all these boys. And that will spell the end for the poor bastards of Silvertor. And Silostra is going to drink all the wine for herself. This could do her good, I think.
Midnight Raider.
Grab our fleet captain right here. And as I mentioned, she's going to be healing us for quite a bit. That's probably going to be necessary. that. Let's do this.
Sea prey.
And we are already under fire. Holy... Yeah, look at that range on these things. They almost cover the entire map. Yeah, that is quite nasty. Disabled the audio for a bit there. Pardon me. I think we should probably just move up there. Get up those walls. We could send some people... Oh my god, the Carronite's getting sniped by these freaking towers. I sure hope they can blow a dent before that happens. In any case, we should move towards the gate. Maybe we can try and destroy that. Grab our paladin as well. So I'm going to try and climb the walls with the deckhands here to annoy them, basically. Maybe we can also, in time, wrest control of them towers. Go, Mongols, go! They are getting shot to oblivion. Some healing, they're fine. Song of Enthrallment. Rather nasty debuff, actually. Should be useful. Now, a little silly thing with siege battles is you don't really need siege engines or cannons, actually, to start the siege battle. You just need, well, something that has the, what's it called? Hold on. This right here, siege attacker. Now, obviously, since the cannon has got that, we can start the fight right away. But if we had a monstrous unit, we could start it right away. And then we can just attack the gates right here with any unit with the pole arms, if you so desire. Feels a little weird how they could do that, but details. Up you go, deckhands. Up you go. You seem to be fine there, Sirens. You can just hang back. Could move a gunner mob like so. Some more healing. She's so muffled, like she's inside or something. Ah, the bloated corpse. Can't forget about him, can we? Just let him go. He just might win us this fight. Some bad guys defending the walls here. Not quite through the gates. What the hell? Where are we? Oh, I think we are. Well, then in we go. You're in for a nasty surprise, guys.
Break their spirits! Steam madly!
they did an amazing job animating her. It's pretty gorgeous. I think the Vampire Coast lords in general have really, really good idle animations compared to the other characters. Pretty interesting. I hope they'll keep doing that for new lords, and perhaps even update the original ones. House of Dirty Days. Right, let us spawn these guys right here. You're not close enough? There we are. That's pretty badass. Yes, break them. That was pretty powerful. Not just spawning back behind a unit of archers. The Knights Errant are pretty decent too. How are we doing on the walls, by the way? Well, we are, well enough, I'd say. Yeah, you are standing around doing nothing. A bloated corpse can't climb ladders, unfortunately. Just imagine if he could. These poor bastards are getting shot to pieces. I do not think Cain will forgive you, Mr. Dark Elf. That's the thing about Cain. Pretty vindictive bastard, isn't he?
I honor my vow. Hear my song.
Oh, Morgul's took a bit of a beating there. I suppose their melee defense isn't that great. Probably why. Anywho, let's get up there and end this. Salostra and our paladin should make a big difference, along with our fleet captain. Take that. Again, she's a lot of fun to watch. Unit has been wiped. Oh yeah, our summon guys. But that's okay, they were bound to do that anyways. And I think that's that. Yes indeed. That is our first siege battle done. Yeah, I shouldn't have stood in front of the towers. That was pretty suicidal. Especially later on as they improve. But oh well, it was a very easy battle. They kind of deserve that. Close victory. Whatever you say. So, with that, I think this is a pretty decent spot to end this first episode. Do let me know what you think. As I mentioned before, I mean, this is my first ever attempt at a Let's Play, so it's probably pretty bad with the commentary going on. I thought to myself, maybe I should not record myself like this, but you know, I wanted to challenge myself, such as it is. And oh, by the way, if you are a subscriber, I can't stress enough, thank you so much, because some of you guys you've stuck around for a long time. I mean, some of you 5 years. That's pretty insane. So I just wanted to make sure to let you know that the Gmod content, that being Gary's Mod stuff, is coming out. It is. It's just that it takes a long time to make, a lot of it. I'm currently in the editing phase of the upcoming one. It's pretty long too, so it's in the works, just so you know. It's coming, but it will still take a while, I'm afraid. And I felt like I just needed something else to do, wanted to try something else, that being, well, this Let's Play right here. So again,
We take, then go.
do let me know what you think. It's been kind of interesting trying this out, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day.